Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he can be really tough.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And very cold temperatures this time of year. 44 here at first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Into the box, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Two balls, one strike.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Striding into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Kershaw looks in. Here's his offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Muncy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he got him.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is foul right side.
You take the mound every half inning as a pitcher, hoping to get out of the inning in 9 or fewer pitches. This guy at the plate's fouled 9 balls off. This at bat is epic.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Will Smith is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And he misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nick Solak is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but this will land out there just foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Here's Rognadodor now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it comes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Jose Trevino. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Rangers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Smoke toward the hole. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there, 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pollock at third. Taylor on second. Betts is over at first with 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. But then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gallo is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Dodgers leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Danny Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Danny Santana.
Here's the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, not shortstop, Elvis.
So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in the rookie outfielder Leody Taveras. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this will be fouled away. 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 fouled off. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be successful if you're chasing balls out of the zone and taking ones that are down to shoot. He's got to find a way to refocus.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Kiner-Falefa stands at first with 1 out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Nick Solak. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The count now at 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Taylor onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Jose Trevino, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
2-0. That's ball 3.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Two and 0 count. The pitch. 2-1 to count. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two and 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Santana has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Danny Santana. Pitch on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leody Taveras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back. He's running. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nothing doing for the Rangers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch, fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you'll see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Will Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 for him to this
The
point.
designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there and see you later.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Kiner-Falefa leads off first with 1 away. And he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
In now, Nick Solak, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1.
Nope.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Second baseman, Hyun-jin.
Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Strike called, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Jose Trevino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This one's down to 3rd. Throw, got him. What a play as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The designated
To the
hitter.
plate now is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next to the Dodgers. The second
Digging
baseman.
in now, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0.
Correct. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Now batting, Danny Santana. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The first baseman, Danny Santana.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Jansen has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now that's popped up. Muncy in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Muncy is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're up 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. 1-0. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Brett Martin.
Corey Seager will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike one. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taveras, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Gavin Lux will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Trevino corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Juan Nicasio enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Juan Nicasio. The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-1 LA. Gavin Lux will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop,
Pedro Baez moves on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Pedro Baez.
Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. Gloved by Taylor. One away. Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now in the box, Nick Solak. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow little grounder left side. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it 4-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batter.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pulled toward right center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Blake Trinan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. Career against Blake Trinan. He's a .375 hitter. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Trevino stands at third with one gone in the inning. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Leody Taveras. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Texas down to their final strike in this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kenley Jansen gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.